So the big question is, what business could you start this year as a beginner and make a lot of money? Choosing the best business model is what will determine how much you make, and how hard you work on that business also determines how much you make. So in fact, if you want to 10x what you did last year, or if you didn't even do anything last year, stick to the end of this video, because in this video I'll be showing you 10 different business models that you can use to totally change your life. Now, after starting various businesses in about 3 years or so, I've learned something very important, and that is doing the right thing is actually more important than the amount of hours you spend doing that particular thing. So in essence, what I simply mean is, if you're working in a business as a janitor or as somebody who cleans, even if you clean for 50 hours, 1,000 billion hours, you'll make a lot of money as somebody who is working maybe in the finance industry, or in the crypto industry, or in the e-commerce industry, because those businesses are designed to make them a lot of money automatically. So it's essential for you to not only start a business, but to choose the one that aligns with the unique strategies and also aligns with your strengths and your weaknesses. So I'm going to give you a variety of online businesses that can help you do all these things. I'll also help you break down how you can start these businesses. I'll also help you break down what the businesses are, how they work, how you can invest in them if you need to invest in them, because we're currently in an era that is transforming our understanding and is even marked by the advent of the internet, and also recently the emergence of stuff we call AI. Now, I remember being dragged on Twitter one particular time in 2020 because I said that AI was going to replace all the graphic designers. They dragged me, they did so many things to me during that period, but guess I was right, because if you check now, you see that most graphic design softwares have been replaced by AI. So now the question is, how can you save yourself from this massive replacement that is happening with AI? Like, AI is designed to make you a lot of money and to improve your speed if you know how to use it right. Now, the freelance market has expanded rapidly and things are becoming more competitive. If you go to indeed.com, you see a graph that shows how AI jobs have really increased and how freelance jobs have reduced just because of the advent of AI. So today I'll be listing 10 businesses that can help you make a lot of money. So I'll be doing it in 3 categories: what it's about, what you need to start, what kind of person it suits. So let's dive right into it. So the first business is starting a graphic design agency. Obviously, I'm going to start with my baby, graphic design, because that's how I started my business. And I remember very clearly when I started business in, I think, 2016. Then I was trying to raise some money for my dad. He had a partial stroke, and I was in school and all that. So that was graphic design. And the reason why I started graphic design was graphic design is all about you making designs for companies and making a lot of money from them. So I'm now actually talking about what it's about now. And if you start graphic design, for instance, and you're able to make 5 designs for customers and they're able to pay you $10 each every single day, that's about $50. That's a lot of money. Now, what do you need to start graphic design? You usually just need a laptop, because some people will tell you, oh, come and learn it on phone, blah blah. Trust me, it's not very effective. I'll tell you the truth the way it is. So you need a laptop. In fact, I bought this particular laptop because I thought I was going to become a graphic designer in future. So that's just a story for another day. So you usually need a laptop. You need to learn a software. It's usually Canva, Photoshop. Photoshop is the industry standard. So if you're thinking about doing that, I think that's gonna make a lot of sense for you. Now, what kind of person does this use? Now, if you're that kind of person where probably you don't like being out there, obviously I always recommend you to be out there no matter the kind of business you're doing, but it's going to suit you a whole lot. So that's it about graphic design. So if that interests you, and how much can you even make from graphic design? You can't make a lot. You can't make billions and thousands of dollars with that, but it's a good step. It's a first step for you when you're making a lot of money online. Now, the second skill is called social media management. So with the way things are going on the internet, there are a lot of businesses that are looking for people to come and manage their social media, because social media is a tool that most companies can use to get in more customers, like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. So what you can simply do is that you can learn the skill of social media management, and in fact you can take courses on Udemy and all those places, or you can just find somebody who is already good at it and copy the person. And once you do that, you can make a lot of money from that. Social media management is just you helping them make posts. Maybe it can be writing content for them. It can be posting their pictures on social media and all that. So somebody who is a graphic designer can actually be a social media manager. So you can see that graphic design just gives you that edge, because till today now, some of my designs I make them myself. Some of my thumbnails on YouTube I make them myself, because I don't usually feel bad doing some of all these businesses, because if I just have excess time, I could just do some of them, because I know when I do things, I do it very well. So that's what it's about. You help customers optimize the social media page so that they can get more customers. And what do you need to start? Basically, you just need your phone, because most of all these companies already have their designers, they already have their content. So just you putting it out there for them to, to make money from all these things. And what kind of person will you see? If you're that kind of introverted person, that still makes sense for you. So if you've not heard your own personality traits, so just stay. I still have 8 businesses to go, and we're still going to get to you eventually. So if you like the content so far and you have been enjoying what you've been watching so far, please make sure you drop a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Most people who come to the channel don't usually subscribe, and they learn things but they don't usually subscribe, so please do subscribe. Now, skill number 3 is called copyright. Now, copywriting is one of my favorite skills because it's a skill that can apply to any kind of business that you're doing online. If you're a graphic designer, you need copywriting to sell yourself. If you're a social media manager, what you post on your listing is called copywriting. So basically, copywriting is about anything you see on the website that's trying to get you to buy or trying to get you to take an action. It is what is called copywriting. So what do you need to start copywriting? You need the knowledge. Copywriting is all about writing copies, all about writing words. In fact, they call it salesmanship in print. So you know how you go outside and try to convince people, try to talk to them one-on-one, but just imagine this time you are writing and sending letters to people and they're giving you money. So that's what copywriting is about. And most people that it suits, I remember one girl, she's quite introverted, she studied engineering, and she didn't want a lot of people to know what she was doing and all that. If you're that kind of person, copywriting is very good for you. If you're a creative thinker, you know how to think, you know how to come up with good ideas, copywriting is good for you. Now, idea number 4 or skill number 4 is called video editing. Now, video editing is just simply what you're watching right now. There are companies who need video editors, and just like graphic design, all you just simply need to do is that you just need to have a good laptop, learn a skill. You can take courses on Udemy. In fact, on YouTube itself, when I was a graphic designer, I learned all my designs on YouTube. So you can learn on YouTube and make a lot of money for yourself, or just find somebody that can teach you, and you literally be fine doing that. Video editing is something that you should literally look into. What kind of person does this suit? Now, for me, I think if you're the kind of person where you can go through client work, you can go through creative stress. One of the reasons why I stopped doing design was that the creative stress was too much for me, in the sense that I'll do so much work for so little pay. So I wasn't quite okay with that, based on the fact that I don't know any video editor that is like super rich. But I don't want you to get greedy at this particular point. I just want you to calm down and learn first, because all these things, all these skills that you get along the way, the small skills that might not even make you billionaires, they all come together at the point where you decide that, okay, you want to go into something maybe like e-commerce. If you already have the skill of video editing, you can use that skill and get organic traffic to make a lot of money for yourself. So the 5th skill is called CPA Marketing, and that's what I personally do right now. That's what I do to make money apart from my YouTube channel. That's what I do to make money, and also my information product. So CPA Marketing is just basically, you know how Sabinus and other most comedian celebrities promote different companies, even the way Drake promotes steak, if you know steak, the way Drake promotes that steak betting site and all that. All those celebrities are actively doing CPA marketing and making a lot of money for themselves. So what I simply do is that I find companies who are looking for more customers, and I help them get all these customers. So when I help them get these customers, they usually pay me a commission or a percentage of the deposits that these customers go ahead and pay to those companies if they make a deposit in the company. So usually like financial companies and companies that usually entail people to like make a deposit and all those kind of things. So when they make that deposit, they can pay me as much as 100% commission, 200% commission. In context, what I just mean is, if I get you to patronize a company now and you make a deposit of 100,000 naira, I can get a commission of between 100,000 naira to 200,000 naira, so which is just amazing, to be honest. So that's like it about CPA marketing. So the kind of people that can do CPA marketing are basically both introverts and extroverts, because if you're an extrovert, you can do CPA marketing. Companies get clients face to face, or if you're an introvert, you can do it anonymously and you make a lot of money for yourself. Now, the 6th skill is called high ticket closing. Now, this is very amazing, but it is quite technical in the sense that if you don't have any experience doing this thing, it will take you a while to learn. If you notice, I'm not talking about UI UX design, I'm not talking about this thing. I want to just give you the skills that can literally make you a lot of money this particular year. So high ticket closing is all about you selling like really expensive products for companies. So usually you won't be the owners of all those products. Companies can hire you, and once they hire you, they already have deals, they already have leads. They just need you to go and speak to these people, and once you speak to these people pay. So for instance, let's say you're selling a product of $2,000 for a company, you can get like a 10% commission. Obviously, you know, CPA marketing actually pays more than that, but the action you get those people to do are less than, you know, the high ticket closing. So that's why the company would prefer to pay you 10% commission, which $200 looks bigger. Most people that do high ticket closing are people who are very, very eloquent, people who feel that they can talk to people, they can convince, and they can persuade. So usually I used to tell people, nobody is born with any skill. Most of the things that you are right now are as a result of the fact that you learned and you've passed through a process. So there's really no way to say, okay, I'm not this kind of person. You can be whoever you want to be. That's basically the kind of people that can do it. That's what high ticket closing is all about. And next skill is called trading and investing. This is one of my favorite ways to make money, because making money is the easy part. I normally tell people, if you've never made money before, you think making money is hard, but trust me, what's harder? Keeping money and investing money, or multiplying money. So there are different ways you can invest. Personally, my personal preference is crypto. I like stocks. I don't usually do forex when it comes to investing. I do forex when it comes to trading, because so that's how it is. So you can trade the financial market, you can trade crypto, buy Bitcoin, sell, buy low, sell high, you know the way it is and all that. And if you want to learn it, you can also learn it on YouTube. I don't think there is no skill that you cannot learn on YouTube right now, because YouTube is such a fountain of knowledge. It's so rich in resource that you can learn a lot of things. But the only downside with YouTube is the fact that there's so much information. In fact, the good thing about YouTube is the bad thing about you. There's so much information, you get lost in the information. You find it very difficult to know exactly what you need to pay attention to. If you ask me, I would recommend you taking courses. You find somebody you like and find somebody that you feel resonates with you, has the kind of personality you have, has a similar story to you, and gravitates to where you're going to. Just go and look for courses and buy. Trading and investing is quite risky. That's why you see that when I talk about all the old skills, I didn't necessarily say go and get a course. But when I go to trading and investing, I say go and get a course, because this is the only business where you literally cannot start with zero. Trading and investing is something that if you're going to put money into it, that's higher risks. You need more knowledge if you're going to risk more. So that's it about trading and investing. Now, what kind of people can do trading and investing? If you have mind, go and do it. The eighth skill is called affiliate marketing, which is one of my personal favorites as well, because I used to say this thing: everybody's an affiliate. Everybody's an affiliate. If you've ever recommended something to your mom, if you've ever recommended something to your dad, to your friend, you've done affiliate marketing. The only difference between me and you is that I get paid and you don't get paid. Affiliate marketing, how do you start? It's all about you finding products that you can recommend to people. So if you recommend, if you know that a lot of people in a particular location like this particular kind of thing, you can get that particular thing from somebody else and recommend to those people, then have a kind of agreement with those people, and whenever you make a sale, you get your commission from it. So it's very simple. So usually the way people normally do is that they sell programs like weight loss programs, relocation programs. They are very easy to sell digital products, because you don't have to fulfill any orders, you don't have to do any logistics and all that, so it just saves you all the headache. So if you're going to start affiliate marketing, if you ask me, I'll tell you that you should focus on digital products, because digital products are easy to fulfill, which means you less likely get refunds and all those kind of things that can be a lot of headache. So what kind of people should do affiliate marketing? If you, like I told you, everybody's an affiliate, so everybody should do affiliate marketing. In fact, not everybody should do affiliate marketing. Everybody already does affiliate marketing. So it's quite important for you to know that you're already an affiliate, and you need to start like thinking about how you can make money from this thing. Like, you need to do it consciously. Now, skill 9 is YouTube and personal branding. And this is, I've said a lot of skills are my personal favorites, because I literally simultaneously do some of all these businesses together. It just comes with growth. Like, as you're growing, you're going to have probably more programs, you're going to have more gigs, you're going to be able to talk to more people, you're going to be able to affiliate for more products. So it's just part of it. So YouTube, for me, it's a long-term goal. My goal for YouTube is to be here for the next 2 years, 3 years, and see what comes out of it. And most people normally learn, when they normally learn a skill, they forget that skills are not something that you just automatically start making money. No, you have to like play the long-term game. You have to do it in such a way that you make a lot of money from it. If you want to start YouTube, it's very simple. Anybody that has a Gmail account has a YouTube account. So what I simply mean is that if you've ever opened a www.gmail.com account and you have a Google Mail, or you have an email that ends with gmail.com, automatically Google, obviously you know Google owns YouTube, right? So Google automatically gives you a YouTube account. So if you just go to YouTube and click on your profile icon, you'll be able to see your channel, so you can start uploading your videos there. So most time people will normally ask, okay, what do I post, that kind of thing. Just talk about yourself, talk about your life. Once you start doing that, people are going to start commenting, and those people that comment are the people who are going to give you the roadmap that can take you to what people actually want you to learn, or what people actually want you to say. So you don't have to think about it too much. For me, I like money, I like talking about personal experiences, I like finance, I like investing, because I feel it's a very, very integral part of our lives that we should not ignore. And obviously, one of the reasons why I like it is because that's where I started from. When I started making money online, I started in the make money online niche. I started talking about things, promoting products that is around money. So that is another thing for you. Now, the last skill is one of my all-time favorites, which is called information marketing. Now, the way information marketing works is that if there's anything you know, you can actually package the information you know in a valuable way and sell it to other people who do not know, so that they can know what you know. So basically, now I know CPA marketing and I have a course on CPA marketing. I'm not ashamed to say it anywhere because it has actually changed a lot of lives. Last year alone, we made around 73 people become millionaires in Naira through this CPA marketing, and now they're going to make thousands and thousands of dollars every single month for themselves. So it's because I know that I know this business. I've been able to package it in different formats, video format, it could be a PDF, it could be a book. In fact, any author that you see out there has sold information. So it's just selling what you know to people who need this particular thing. That is what information marketing. So what do you need to start? Obviously, you need to know something. You need to already have something you're good at. Everybody in this life have something they're good at, basically, but it has to be sellable. Like if you're good at drinking now, I think that there should be courses on how to drink properly, or how to like cure your hangover and all that. All those things are information products. You can literally sell anything. But the problem is that most businesses do not have markets that are as big as we think. So that's another thing that you have to consider when you're doing information marketing. And what kind of people can do information marketing? Basically anybody. As long as you can write a book, or you can put in a course, or you can make a video like this, and you can make a series of videos teaching somebody something, you can literally do information marketing. That's it, guys. Those are 10 skills you can start in 2024. So my best advice for you is to just pick one and implement for at least 90 days. Just like I've picked YouTube, and I'm churning out content so that you can enjoy, so that I can literally make a lot of money for myself in the future and improve my personal brand by helping more people, as you can see. So if you've enjoyed the content so far, please leave a like, subscribe, and please share this video to as many friends as possible. It's going to help the channel a lot. Thank you so much.